And ladies and gentlemen, we have W-N-D versus PTA game number 3. Remember, of course, PTA started with a 1-0 advantage from coming from the winner's bracket, so that is why we are in game 3, but they are up 2-1 already. But for the side of W-N-D, we'll start with them. We've got Gearing, Marceau, Gearing, Des Moines, Petro, Worcester, St. Vincent, Ohio. For the side of PTA, we've got Kleber, Harugamo, Marceau, Ragnar, Harugamo, Des Moines, St. Vincent, and Des Moines. Interested to see how this one goes. This is going to be a big one. Either we're going to have a tied series and it's suddenly a best of 3, or PTA is going to have 3 cracks to win EU. And so we'll watch and see how these teams decide to split it up and go from there. Now, ladies and gentlemen, so as we look, 5 ships for PTA towards A, 2 ships towards C, and then a Ragnar and a St. Vincent, which I'm not sure where they're going. Are they going to stick the St. Vincent on this island? That's going to go there. That's going to be interesting. 4 ships to C for the side of W&D, 3 towards A, or 2, and then 2 to B. This is going to be interesting. Not sure how this is going to go. Now, as we look in, shots out here onto the St. Vincent. Big damage potential coming in. Takes him down about 15,000. Early hit onto Angelstone. Angelstone will turn out, which will give the early cap control at B to the side of W&D. But PTA holding a big advantage over here at A. The Marceau, Kleber, Harugamo are just going to absolutely kill Eru if he's not careful. And the shots are out onto the Marceau. Eru spotted. Here comes CEO of Dog, Mallow, and Vile 9. They get him down about 4,000. Spotted again briefly. Continues to duck out. Oh, he's down 10,000 health now. They got that extra spot was really clutch for them. And they get a big hit onto him. B is being contested. A has not been taken yet. And now we're going to see this fight. It's a 3-on-4, though. To be fair, the 3 does have a St. Vincent sitting right there, but this is very aggressive positioning. This fight's going to be absolutely critical for both teams. There's the radar. They'll spot the Ragnar. They will not spot the Harugamo, and the Des Moines is playing smart and sitting behind where he can't be seen. Harugamo does go into the radar range, so the Petro's radar is going to run out, but they have spotted him at least. Shots in onto the Ragnar of Shriver. Shriver is just outside the range of the Des Moines for radar. Shells down. They do hit him with 1 shell. Some nice, impressive blind fire, but he's backing up successfully. And now the St. Vincent has got himself onto that island chain that I thought he wanted to get himself onto at the start, but he was dissuaded from by shells from battleships. So, shots out onto the Wooster. They've got the Wooster down to 37,000. The smoke's in. Wooster not going to be spotted yet. The radar is pushing fast forward, and now the Wooster's going to be spotted as he starts to retreat because the Des Moines is just on the run forward. Des Moines still has 30 seconds of radar, and the Wooster's going to be stuck in that radar for a while. But they're trying to give it back as much as they can to the Ragnar. Ragnar has used a heal, and to have him down 10,000 health feels really strong after he's used a heal. More shots in, get him down to 17,000. Looks like he's going to try to go forward now to dodge any more shells. Wooster down to 25,000 though. Early health lead for the side of PTA. And there's the radar gone, and now the cap of B is being taken by PTA. PTA on the move. There's the Wooster radar. Sees that the radar goes down. He's going to back up, B heal as soon as he can, and if they push in, he's going to spot them. But he has to back up a little bit further to spot them. So, oh, and they get the Des Moines as the rush comes. PTA strikes first blood 5 minutes into the game. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a big one, especially with the Wooster being hurt. Only 10,000 health advantage right now for the side of PTA, but that's still a significant loss, especially with the Wooster being low. You're going to see the cap go over here to the control for B. Oh, no, it's not. They got the radar on them. They're getting the shots. They're getting the resets. Gearing just absolutely opening up, and 5 seconds left. I mean, that cap will be taken, but they forced it back and held it for longer, which will give them some time to catch up. A also being contested and taken by W-N-D. Ragnar spotted again. He's used another heal. Back down to 19,000 after the heal. And he's got to be careful of these torps coming in. That torp looks like it's going to hit him. Oh, he just barely gets the dodge. Shriver dodges by the skin of his teeth. And this game's kind of settled down quietly. You had the kill there onto the Des Moines. PTA now sitting back, kind of casually readjusting, plotting their next play. W&D content to let them sit back and plot their next play without pushing aggressively forward right now. So, 2 caps to 1 for the side of PTA. They're up. They've spotted the Wooster. Focus fire in on the Wooster. Wooster doesn't have a DCP ready, or a heal ready. He does have a DCP ready, but he's hurting, and they're smoking him up, and they're trying to get him dark. I think it's too late, though, ladies and gentlemen. Des Moines has the radar. Wooster down. He knows he's going down. He's getting as much out as he can. He gets a couple salvos out. Wooster goes down. 2 kills to 1 for PTA. They are now, or sorry, 2 kills to none up for PTA. They're still only up by 3,000 health, but they're up 520 points to 348. Now, as we continue to watch this push in, A is being held and is not really a contest point right now for PTA. They don't need to. Their look is on making sure they keep C and B. Hirugamo is there on the flank. He has smoked the Des Moines forward so the Des Moines can continue to work down the Petro of Jedi. Ragnar of Shriver has been spotted, and Shriver's on the run considering he's at 12,000, and he has no heals left. So he uses the DCP. He's got to hope these shots don't start a fire. Don't start a fire, but down to 9,000 health. No heal left. That makes the fight possible now. Hiruma will dodge those torps. Looks like the Des Moines will also dodge those torps. There's the spotting on the Hirugamo. Hirugamo immediately going to start to execute the move forward. Shots are in. Big chunk down to 15,000 on the first hit from the Petro. And W&D's not ready to give in yet, even though they're down 75,000 health and they're down 230 points. Ohio Fazy needs to get out of this alive, and this is just a brutal wolf pack of HE damage coming through here. Ohio Afazi down to 8,000. He's trying to get out. He doesn't have a DCP. He doesn't have a heal. Do they get him, ladies and gentlemen? PTA, if they get them, this is going to be absolutely all in their control, this match. Ohio's going to go down with that one. Ladies and gentlemen, PTA is going to be over 730 points here. Soon to crest 750. They're up almost 400 points right now, and they're up 120,000 health. They are firmly in control, and they want to put themselves on match point. It's clear. Gearing of Muxy manages to dodge back. Doesn't manage to get into C, but he does manage to dodge the damage. St. Vincent of Alive and Dry now pushing up, trying to get a flanking position so they can work, but this is starting to feel a little bit desperate for W&D this game. And they get the Des Moines of No Name over here as he pushes forward. They didn't get the St. Vincent, and that's 4-1. There's the 400-point marker. 2 minutes and 50 seconds until game one for the side of PTA. Shriver did take the worst end of that trade with the gearing. But now all they've got is a 1,300 health Marceau on that flank, and the St. Vincent of Alive and Dry is now going to start getting focused down by Point. Point comes in, shells on the nose. Here comes the St. Vincent of Angelstone. PTA says that last game was a fluke. We're not going to give it to you easily. We want our chance at place number one, and we're going to try to get us to that match point. Alive and Dry, 64,000. He is healing, but it feels very, very lopsided this game. So, Jedi, 20,000. He's got the heal. He's pushing forward. He's trying to get shots out. He's blind firing. They know that this game is close to being lost. They're taking C, and they are also taking, well, they're losing A. And the Marceau of Mallow gets the kill onto Eru. That'll bring it to 5-1. 900 points now for the side of PTA. Harugamo, 2,200 health left. Des Moines of Kinney spotting. They're looking for the kill. They want to get Takbeer and Muxy out. Takbeer down to 3,200. He has a DCP ready, hasn't used it, and I think this is the accept that this game's over. Takbeer goes down, ladies and gentlemen, and right here we're going to see Muxy go down, and when Muxy goes down, that will be the game, and you see it there. The game goes to PTA. They close it out fast there after those early 3 kills, and they are going to be up 3-1, and they are sitting on match point for EU King of the Sea title.